This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aries. So we're not really asking in any specific direction. We're just going to be open to hearing whatever comes out. So I'm going to start off by asking what's going on around you right now. What's going on in your energy? What's going on with you, basically? And then we'll ask about future, near future. What's coming up for you? This is for my Aries people. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with every Aries out there. So take what you need and leave the rest, okay? We're just going to shuffle one more time. I'm going to go one more time. I like a nice clean shuffle. Okay. This is for my Aries. What's going on with my Aries people right now? Man, this Seven of Swords came out for Pisces like 3 different times, and I'm tired of his face. So we'll see. Let's see what's going on. We're going to get a few more cards to see what's in your energy right now. Too much, too much, too much. Let's get 3 more cards for Aries. Why is the Seven of Swords guy here? Okay. Okay. You know, this is not meant to be a love reading, but boom, right in the middle of your reading shows up the Ace of Cups. So it is what it is. You know, it's like Aries. It's like you've got a new, abundant, big beginning in love. Ace of Cups is like the most love that you can feel for a person. So that's like at the center of the reading of what's going on for you right now. So, you know, I don't know what you're into, but it feels like there's a lot of love happening. That might be, you know, okay, with this Two of Cups here and the Ace of Cups here and the Seven of Swords right in between, I would wonder if this isn't like you almost having an inclination to like sneak away because of how intense this love is. You know, it's like, this is big. Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. This is like a divine partnership. But I don't get the tap in that this is the energy of the person that you're dealing with. I feel like this is your energy. This is like almost so intense that you just want to like sneak away in a way. There's like a part of you that wants to sneak away. But I feel like you might be talking about this with people that you trust. And if you're not, you've got a couple of 3s here that they're like an indication of like community. Like I would say if you're not talking to people you trust about it, you know, go ahead and do that. Like reach out to people you really trust and talk about this. Talk about your fears. Talk about, you know, what's going on. It may mean that you need to collaborate with the person that you're feeling all this love for. About your feelings of, you know, sometimes when big love comes in, we almost just kind of want to shut down and be like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not doing this. I'm just going to run away. You know, a lot of times people ghost other people and the person who gets ghosted thinks that like, oh, that person didn't like me, right? But sometimes it's not even it. Like sometimes it's just a person who's like having a tough time navigating all these big feelings coming up, right? So sometimes the tendency is to like turn and like bolt. So yeah, get around people that you trust if you're not already, and talk about your feelings. And if you trust this person enough that you're that's in your energy that you're feeling all this love about, or that's showing up with all this love for you, maybe try talking to them about it. You know, it's okay to be vulnerable and open up and talk about your feelings. If you're feeling some fear that's making you consider just bolting, like, oh, I don't know if I can really do this big giant love right now. Aries, I feel like, you know, it's like you're figuring out right now, like your sort of, your balance of like what you can keep and what you can give away. Like you're learning the art of keeping enough for yourself and not giving everything away to other people, right? You're learning that balance of like, you might be learning how to balance your money because you've got a King of Pentacles here too. But this is like this card is here to speak of being in your power. And she's almost sort of like Nine of Pentacles. It's like she's got a knowing. So I feel like this is your energy. Like you're getting into a space with, and this might be with finance, but also this might be, this might just be in general with like learning that balance of sort of sitting in your power and like, but see, she's still generous. She's got 3 Pentacles to give away. She's keeping 6 for herself. And again, this is just like the fine art of knowing how much to keep for yourself so that you can, you know, maintain your calm state of being, and how much you can give away. This could be to do with love. This could be to do with finance. But this is like finding your balance. And you know, I think whatever it is that you're working on right now has got like some roots to it for long-term security. So I would normally say, coming off the heels of this, that this is long-term commitment coming off of this, right? But I feel these 2 cards are more talking about you with finance. So I feel like, you know, it's like you're working on your stuff, you're working on your coin, you're working on your money. And it's like you might just be getting into a groove where you're feeling stable and you're feeling secure. But this card is here to speak of an ability to create long-term security, right? And it can be with finance, but also can be with love. So the story may be a little bit different for some Aries than others. This may be connecting to this connection for some, but for some, I feel like it's definitely talking about your financial situation. I just feel like you're getting control. You're gaining control to a place where you're starting to sort of feel more safe, you know, more secure. This might be a heavy transformative period for you in many regards. You may be experiencing transformation in sort of being able to learn how to show up for love when it's intense like that. And you may be also experiencing transformation when it comes to your finance and your coins and, you know, how to navigate that. So that's really beautiful. You know, with this 3 of Cups here speaks about joy, harmony, but it also speaks about community. So with this 3 of Pentacles and then 3 of Cups here, I would say you either are reaching out and letting your community support you, which community to me just means your support system, your friends, your family, the people who love you, the people who have your back, who have your best interest at heart. And so this may be an indicator to like let that in more, because I think that's just going to help you even transform like on a deeper level, right? I feel like this is the key, letting people who love you kind of help you figure it out with this, what's going on with this energy, and also what's going on with this energy. I feel like this transformation, whatever you're going through, it's like bringing you into a time of joy. I'm wondering why. Why are you in your head? Why are you kind of in bondage mode? Let me just get one more card. I almost feel like you're transforming kind of out of this mode. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. There's like heavy transformation indicated, right? But it's like where maybe in the past you've been kind of in a more stuck place. I feel like you're learning how to navigate your way out of that, because it's like you have transformation and then you have the world here, right? And this is like the end of the tarot. This is where like a whole new chapter begins, because of this transformation. Yeah. It's like this transformation brings you into a balanced new whole, like the world is like a whole new balanced beginning in a way. I feel like this Hermit card is here to say though, like, don't isolate too much. Because I think when you isolate, Aries, like, I don't know, the Aries that I know, they tend to like have it all under control in such a way that they don't always show out in a vulnerable way and like talk to others. Like Aries tend to support others, right? The Aries will tend to like, you guys will tend to have like all the advice in the world for everybody else, yet not always crack open and let other people around you support you in your vulnerabilities. So I think that the Hermit is really here to say, like, don't isolate too much. Allow others in to help you. Allow others in to see like your vulnerabilities, what you're going through. You know, it's okay to open up and be honest about those things, because that's what's going to bring in transformation. That's what's going to bring in this sort of balanced new beginning, is when you let your support system support you. You know, you do not have to show up and always be the support system for everybody else. It is okay to allow others in to support you. So that's the message for the current energy. Let's see what's coming up in the near future for Aries. Coming up in the near future for my Aries people. And when I ask about near future, I'm asking up to the next 3 months. But it could be, you know, energy coming in the next week, the next month, the next couple months. I don't know your timeline. Okay, what's coming up for my Aries people in the near future? What's coming up for my Aries people in the near future? Okay. You got transformation. Just gonna get a few more cards. This is too many. Chariot, if you want to come back out, I feel like you kind of need to be here, but we'll see. This is really interesting. You've got some repeat energy in your upcoming future. Let's see. It's like something's going on with your finance. I feel like things are like on the upswing for you, Aries, with finance. That's always amazing. Yeah, look, Aries. Things are moving on up for you. Why is the Devil card here? Okay, all right, Aries. And look, here's your 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. And like, I can't do this on my own. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Like, I can't make the cards come out twice. You see me how much I shuffle. So, all right, let's just talk about this. So in the upcoming future, you are going to continue the transformation. But I think that you are going to learn how to navigate your unhealthy thoughts. You know, where this guy came out before, this like urge to run away, and Devil card talks about like our unhealthy thinking, right? Our fears, our insecurities, our shadow side. I feel like you're, with transformation here and 8 of Cups, I feel like you're gonna leave this energy behind. I feel like that's what this transformation is about. you're going to get over this way of thinking. You're going to get some peace around this. You're going to be walking away from it. And sometimes, you know, Eight of Cups talks about walking away from love, but that's not what's tapping in here to me at all. This is you getting a grip. This is you transforming this type of energy and leaving it behind. Eight of Cups is like leaving behind what doesn't serve you. It's like walking away from things that you know you need to walk away from. And I think that it's old ways of being, but I'm going to get some clarity on this Eight of Cups. And there's a progression here. Transformation of the old thoughts into leaving behind. But let's just get a little clarity here. And like okay, yes. And you've got like momentum happening. You've got momentum happening on this. You are moving away from this fast. You are moving away from this fast. This is going to pick up momentum in the near future. Where maybe you have been a little stuck, you're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're going to get clarity. This is clarity. This is fast forward movement. This is like, and this guy also knows what he's doing when he's walking away from here. He's making a firm decision to leave this behind. And I think you're going to be leaving behind your fears about, you know, diving into that big cup of love. That's just what this is tapping in for me. So again, this is not going to resonate with every Aries. So take what you need and leave the rest. If this is not your story, that's perfectly okay. You can check out your sun, moon, rising. There's a million readers on YouTube. And so if this is not your story, that is okay. But this is somebody's story out there who's listening. So, you know, if my message can help one person, that is fine with me. So also in the upcoming energy, I just got like the mental image of like a slot machine pouring out coins. There is so much heavy coin energy happening here, Aries. Near future, you're just going to continue with your I feel like you're just riding into long-term security. You've got like a big pentacle here, a big pentacle here, a big giant pentacle here. Like you're getting your coin on in the near future. So, you know, if things have been tough, buckle up, because you've got some clear abundance happening in your near future. But I feel like even in your present energy, you know, like you're getting the grip on like how to navigate this money train, you know. So where you may have some struggles with figuring it out on the love end, I don't feel like it's a struggle for you on the finance end. I feel like it's like you've got the reins of the horse and you're driving it. You know what you're doing. And you're moving just straight into security. This might be here, this Knight of Pentacles, to say that like, don't get frustrated at the pace. Stay on that mission, stay on that goal, because you're heading into long-term security. You know, you've got a big, beautiful new beginning with abundance here. So these three cards together, it's hard to explain the magnitude of like what this feels like in terms of finance, but this is just really solid. This is beautiful. This is like, there's a lot of heavy abundance coming off of these three cards. So I love this for you, Aries, and I hope that I've accurately translated what this feels like, because this just feels like when I tell you I get the image of a slot machine, that's like a tap in from source. That's when I get a visual during a reading, that's like a tap in of the energy that's coming in. This is just like coin overflowing. So you know, something is, but I don't feel like this is just a surprise, like a winning, like a lottery winning or something like that. That's not like a sudden windfall of money. That's not what's happening here. This is something you've been working on. This is something you've been working towards. And I think that you are on a path to success, whatever it is that you're working on. So stick with it, because this is you riding this horse, that big old pentacle. It's like this is your hand. holding that big old pentacle. And this is your energy, this King of Pentacles, just sitting there like relaxed, holding onto that big giant pentacle. Like, what more indicators could we really have that you are on the path to your success? So yeah, Aries, in terms of finance, this just looks amazing. And you're going to figure it out on the love end. Don't forget to, like we talked about before, to access the people around you that love you. Let them in. You know, the Aries that I know, I said this before, are like so solid at supporting other people, but may sometimes have a tendency to not open up and share their problems with other people. So, you know, crack yourself open a little bit, Aries. You know, share with the people who care about you so that you can get some positive feedback on, you know, your fears around loving and things like that. Bounce ideas off of others and see what kind of feedback you get. And I think you're gonna find your groove here. And when you find it, it's gonna be like a rocket taking off. I just see a lot of alignment for you, Aries, coming up in like so many different ways. The things that have been harder for you, you're having transformation with. Your money just looks freaking fantastic, Aries. Okay, so hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, you can always check out your sun, moon, and rising. You might find more information there. And if this did resonate with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow the channel, but I just really appreciate you showing up and receiving this reading. All right, take care, Aries.